Imagine standing under a big tree on a sunny day, the heat on your face, the world rushing around you. But under the shade, everything feels calm, safe, and quiet. That's what God's shadow is like. It's not a place to hide, it's a place to rest. A place where you can breathe, where your heart feels at home, where love surrounds you completely. It's like the warm hug you never want to end, the safe corner of a room where you always belong, the quiet comfort that follows you wherever you go. This morning, let's take shelter in that shadow. Let's rest our hearts in God's love, knowing we are safe, protected, and cherished. Let's pray together now. Good morning, God. You know what I love about shadows? They only exist when something beautiful is blocking the harsh light. Your shadow exists because you're standing between me and anything that might hurt me. That makes me smile before I even start my day. Today, I want to live like a sunflower, always turning my face toward you, always growing toward your light, always knowing that your warmth is what makes me bloom. Father, keep my heart tucked safely under your shadow today, not hidden away from life, but positioned perfectly to receive all the good things you want to give me. Let me feel your presence, like a gentle hand on my shoulder, reminding me I'm never walking through this day alone. Lord, your word says in Psalm 91 verse 1, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." I want to dwell there, not just visit, not just stop by when things get tough, but actually live there. Make your shadow feel like my permanent address. God, as I brush my teeth this morning, as I choose what to wear, as I make my coffee, let even these simple moments happen under your covering. Let ordinary day feel extraordinary because I'm spending it with you. Father, I'm placing my schedule under your shadow today. You know what's written in my calendar and what's not written, but will happen anyway. Whether my day goes exactly as planned or gets completely turned upside down, I want to stay close enough to you to hear you whisper, "I've got this." Let me move through my hours like a dancer who trusts her partner completely, relaxed, graceful, confident that you're leading every step. Lord, cover my conversations with your shadow. When I talk to my family over breakfast, when I chat with the cashier at the store, when I have that important meeting this afternoon, let your presence season every word. Help me speak life into people's hearts, the way spring rain speaks life into sleeping seeds. Hide me in the shadow of your wings today, not because I want to disappear, but because I want to stay close enough to feel your heartbeat. Lord, I'm tucking my family under your shadow too. You know each of them by name. You know their dreams and their secret worries. You know what makes them laugh until they can't breathe. God, place your shadow over my home. Make it more than just a building with an address. Make it a sanctuary where peace lives, where laughter grows, where everyone who enters feels a little bit of heaven. Let our dinner table be a place where your presence pulls up a chair and joins the conversation. Father, I want your shadow over my health today. You designed this body I live in. You know exactly how every part is supposed to work. Whether I feel energetic or tired today, whether I feel strong or need extra care, let me rest in knowing that your shadow covers every cell, every breath, every heartbeat. Lord, your word says in Psalm 36:7, "How priceless is your unfailing love, O God." People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. Priceless. That means there's not enough money in the world to buy the kind of love you give for free. And it's unfailing. It never has a bad day, never gets tired of me, never decides I'm too much trouble. God, shadow my money and my possessions today. Help me hold everything loosely, like someone who knows that the best things in life can't be purchased. Show me opportunities to be generous, to share what I have, to use my resources to make someone else's day brighter. When I'm tempted to worry about having enough, remind me that I'm under the shadow of the one who owns everything and loves to provide for his children. Father, place your shadow over my dreams and goals, the things I'm working toward, the hopes I carry in my heart, the vision I have for my future. Keep them all under your blessing. Help me pursue what matters to you and trust you with the timing of everything else. Sometimes my dreams feel too big for someone like me. When that happens, remind me that your shadow is big enough to cover impossible things and turn them into beautiful realities. Lord, I ask you to shadow my emotions today. You know I'm not perfect. Sometimes I feel things too deeply. Sometimes I react too quickly. Sometimes I let my feelings drive the car instead of keeping them in the passenger seat. Cover my heart with your peace so that whatever I feel today gets filtered through your love first. God, put your shadow over my past too. All the memories that make me smile and the ones that make me wince. Cover them all with your grace. Don't let yesterday's mistakes rob today's joy. Don't let old hurts keep me from new healing. Father, your word says in Isaiah 25:4, "You have been a refuge for the poor, a refuge for the needy in their distress, a shelter from the storm and a shade from the heat." You're not just refuge for some people. You're refuge for all people, rich or poor, young or old, confident or insecure. Your shadow has room for everyone. Be my shelter today when life feels stormy. Be my shade when pressures feel intense. Be my refuge when I need a safe place to catch my breath. Lord, I want your shadow over my friendships. The people who know my middle name and my worst jokes, who've seen me at my best and still love me at my worst. Bless them today. Help me be the kind of friend who makes life better just by showing up. Bring new friendships into my life when you know I need them. Help me recognize kindred spirits and have the courage to reach out first. God, place your shadow over my community, the neighbors I wave to, the local businesses I shop at, the schools and hospitals and places where people gather. Let your presence somehow make our whole area a little brighter, a little kinder, a little more hopeful. Use me to be part of that transformation, even in small ways I might never know about. Father, I'm asking you to shadow my thoughts today. You know how my mind works. Sometimes it's focused and productive. Sometimes it wanders like a happy puppy. Sometimes it spins like a washing machine on the fritz. Keep my thinking clear, peaceful, and fixed on things that bring life. When my thoughts want to spiral into places they shouldn't go, Gently redirect them back to your truth, your promises, your love. Lord, your word says in Psalm 121:5, "The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand." At my right hand, that means you're not watching from a distance like a security camera. You're right here beside me like a best friend who refuses to let me walk through life alone. When I reach for courage, you're there. When I need wisdom, you're there. When I just want someone to understand what I'm going through, you're there. God, cover my rest with your shadow. Tonight, when I lay my head on my pillow, let me sleep like a child who knows their parent is home. Let your shadow be like the perfect nightlight, bright enough to keep away anything scary, gentle enough to let me sleep peacefully. Fill my dreams with reminders of your goodness, and wake me up tomorrow, excited to spend another day under your covering. Father, I want your shadow over my influence. The people who watch how I live, who notice how I treat others, who see what I do when I think nobody's looking. Let them catch glimpses of you through me. Not because I'm perfect, but because your shadow somehow makes ordinary people shine a little brighter. Use my life to show others how good it feels to live close to you. Lord, place your shadow over my future. All the days I haven't lived yet, all the adventures I haven't had, all the people I haven't met. Cover it all with your blessing. I don't know what's coming, but I know you do. And that makes me excited instead of nervous. Your shadow over my future means every tomorrow is an unwrapped gift waiting to surprise me. God, I ask you to shadow my church family too. The people I worship with, pray with, laugh with, and sometimes cry with. Knit us together under your love. Help us be a community that feels like heaven's living room, warm, welcoming, and full of joy. Father, your word says in Psalm 57:1, "Have mercy on me, my God. Have mercy on me, for in you I take refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until the disaster has passed." Your wings are big enough to cover whatever comes. Your shadow is strong enough to outlast any storm. Even when life gets complicated, your shadow remains simple. It's just love covering everything. Lord, as this prayer comes to an end, I don't want this feeling to end. I want to carry this sense of being covered, protected, and cherished with me all day long. Help me remember that I'm not just praying to you in the morning and then going it alone for the rest of the day. Your shadow travels with me. Your presence goes where I go. Your love follows me like sunshine that never sets. When I start to feel overwhelmed today, let me pause and remember I'm under your shadow. When I start to feel alone, let me look up and see your wings. When I start to feel small, let me remember I'm the apple of your eye. God, thank you for being the kind of Father who wants his children close. Thank you for offering your shadow as our home, our refuge, our safe place. Thank you for loving us enough to stand between us and anything that might harm us. Help me live today like someone who knows I'm completely loved, perfectly protected, and absolutely safe under the shadow of the Almighty. In Jesus' beautiful name, I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it today. You could be the reason someone feels God's love. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep growing in faith. God bless you, and may His peace be with you always.